you were able to open it up. You open up the link. So you've got access to this now.
Right. And I bookmarked it.
Yeah. So you'll want to go through all of these.
Okay.
And understand it. And then let me show you some other things too. Let me send you some other links to copy on your page. So you've got that now, and it worked okay to open. So go ahead. I'm going to stop sharing. Continue. That means I'm going to take over. So let me get into that day. I didn't want this one. This is my Founders Day. That's something else. Washoe County Republican Assembly. Close. Love you. A lot of Washoe counties. So here you go. Here's their flyer right here.
Right.
Show you this. This is a map. And this is a countdown. So what you want to initially do is you want to just learn to do this much.
Okay.
So I'm going to share my home. So but before we get there, let me tell you what I have to do. I'm not going to show you tonight. So when I get the PDF of this, I have tools that I can embed the link like this down here into it. Not into this, but into the PDF. Okay. So I open it up and then I make a snapshot of the PDF. I turn it into a picture. I make it trimmed. And then I go from there. I take it and I put it into. I'll show you what happens. So this is what happens. And I'm going to have you do this. I'm going to go log in. You go WP admin. That's how you log in.
Right.
And I'm going to log in. I'm going to give you full administrative control tonight. So now this is the dashboard called the back panel. And this does a lot of stuff. So the main thing that you work with right now is there's all sorts of stuff in here. We'll go over it later, like the post, the main, just pages right now. I'm trying to develop everything going into a post, and then it will project onto a front page. But I don't quite have the right plugin now for that. I used to. And I'm trying to do it with something called Hello Themes. There's themes here. So if you go into Appearance, you see themes. And all these things will drive you nuts, all the stuff that's in here. But the only things you have to worry about right now is learning Elementor.
Right.
And then learning, here's the users. Here's all users. So there's users right there. So to change you, since I'm an administrator and she's an administrator, I have that's the backup. Now, not now, but I'm going to show you how the president and other people, we're going to put them on limited access.
Right.
So they can look at how many people have actually signed up. So let me do this real fast. Let me go edit. And we're going to go down to you. All we're going to do is here. We'll go admin. Now, I haven't set up the limited systems yet on this. Okay, so now we're going to go into pages, all pages. And we have just these pages right now. You don't really want to put your stuff onto pages. You want to do a post. And then the post, you want to project it. See the post here?
Right.
So you generally, we'll talk about that later. But for right now, let's just go slow and focus at getting it. Like this is our July. If we want to view the July, we go view right there, and that's what it looks like. So we're still in the back. This is called the back side. Don't worry about plugins for now. Just worry about making a post. So I'm going to set up a page. We go to page. We're recording. So go to page right here. We're going to go add new. So I'm going to make a really simple page. I'm going to add new. So when I go Kenji, just like that. This is going to be for you and me. So the slug over here is Kenji. So the slug is how they find it, the path. Okay. So it's wcranv.com/Kenji. That's the slug. Okay. We always, I'm going to set this as default, want to go to Elementor Canvas. So that's how we start. You put your page here, Elementor Canvas, and then you can save as a draft if you want to.
Yeah.
While you're working with it instead of publishing it. Now we go up here to edit with Elementor. So it's called a clean canvas. So it's like a blank page. So initially, we'll just be doing it like this, where I'll show you how we build something. So I'll have you build this for your home. This is on your site. So you get to build this. So watch what I do when I build this. So I'm going to go to clock or countdown. I'm just going to type in here countdown. Countdown right there. Countdown. There's different counters. Okay. Countdown timer. We're going to stick that in the top. See, it's up here. There's different ones. That's not the one I want, though. So go countdown. That's the counter. A calendar. Let's see.
This one down the very bottom.
That's the clock. I think you're right. That's it. That's the one I normally. So to erase this one, we got two here.
Okay.
So down here, I'm going to turn the seconds off. We don't need seconds. See these things right here?
Yeah.
So this is in the content seconds. I'm going to put a day in here. So I'm going to put the 4th of July. And so now we got the 4th of July. It's 5 days, 23 hours. So okay. Whatever time. And you can put your time in here too. That's at 7 o'clock at night. So let's say we're waiting for fireworks.
Okay.
And so you go down here and let's say we want to wait. Fireworks are at 9 o'clock or 9, 10. I don't know what time they are at the Nugget. Say 10:30. 10:30. Okay. So we can say publish here. It's not going to publish it, but it's going to save what we did. So we can go publish. You always want to hit that green so you don't lose it. A little slow right now. This is not the fast hurry. Your page is, no, it shouldn't be live. But anyway, it's okay to be live. So, but no one's going to see it because it's behind it. So to throw this away, we go up this little X. You can throw that one away. So the next thing we want to do is we're going to go to picture. If you just learn to do this right now, just do these two things. We want to go to image, stick the image in here. Now we have an image and click this image. Now this is your media library. This is what you have in a media library right now. You're going to want to keep your media library fairly clean, but you don't want to erase stuff that's being used on any page anywhere. It'll get jammed up when you start doing like templates and stuff. So here is the latest one right there that you put in.
Okay.
So we probably could put the date here or something. So this gets SEO forever. WCRA July dinner, Republican July dinner. Put that in there or somewhere in there, Republican, so you start showing up on Republican sites. So we're going to insert that. So I just inserted it. So see, I did that. Yep. So if you learn to just do this, to insert this and this right now, if you learn to do that one thing on your site, well, let's go take a look at the page. So I'm going to, okay, right here, see these little hamburgers? By the way, this is style.
Yeah.
You're going to learn more about these. You don't have to worry about these right now. These you can do a lot of things. But this is how you style it stuff, do CSS and stuff like that, backgrounds. And you can just play with it on your site. Let's say in the image right here, we did the image. I don't want to do that. Cancel. So let's say we'll go to style, stuff like this. You can do width and height, opacity. Watch this. You can do lower opacity. See, like that. I'm going to get this to 100%, right? The 1. So if you don't want to update this, preview changes, you can preview it. Go to history like this. And I just changed the opacity. We can go backwards where I was before I changed it. And let's go back. We remove this. See right there?
Right.
We can go back up here and see what it looks like here. Look like here. And then we just hit this. So we can go back through our changes. This is the history. So you can always go back if you mess up something. So if you would learn to do that. So initially, all you're going to do initially is do a styled page. You're going to put a counter in like this. And you're going to put in like the name like this. So if you can just learn to do that, and then you can play, this is your own site. If you want to redesign this and just play with these widgets and throw them in here. I mean, there's also, I've got pro widgets. I pay for these. I own these. Different sites. Don't use these. WordPress, just don't use them.
Okay.
We don't use those. But the only thing we don't use, singles. We can use these. Author. These are for post. Logo, if you have a logo. You need to stick it down here at the bottom, like that. That's the logo. There's no logo, but we stick the logo in there. So get rid of this. You can just hit. The best thing to do on that, you can get rid of it like this too. But if you want to just go back, just go in this history and just go back into this. Just go back one, like I did there. And then just keep on going. But I want to, you can put a lot of weird stuff in here. Here's a button. So you want to, you can put, now you put the button here. It's on the same page as this.
Right.
And then just like a normal thing over here, you can see center. And this is the link. If you put a link in here, like Washoe County Republican Assembly, Northern Nevada.org, .com is their site. I like what I normally do when I do a link. I go Washoe County Republican like this. That's West Point. So I just put West Point to show you. I just stick this in here like this. I copy it. And I paste it in to make sure I've got it correct. Because I know if whatever it looks like. So I'm going to update this. Now we have a button. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to exit the dashboard. I'm going to hit this little thing. Now we're back to the dashboard. So here's your site to play with. You can play with that. So if you want to play with it, you log in, you go to your dashboard, you go to pages, you go down here, edit. But let's view it. Let's see what it looks like. So we're still in the, so that doesn't look right. Let me try something. /KENJI. There you go. See what it looks like?
Yep.
The view wasn't cutting up right because WordPress is a goofy thing. We really don't, we just use WordPress for what we call is the framework. And we run everything else on Elementor because you can do so much with it. Mm-hmm. And this is the framework. So anytime we have a black thing, we're logged in. Watch, let me log out. So I just logged out. Let me close down some of these. We've still got this going. See, Washoe County Republican Assembly. Now I'm still logged in. Log out. It's not letting me log out. Let's get rid of this. There we go. I'm not logged in. So no one's logged in right now. So if we want to see your page, we go /WPKENJI, Kenji, and that's your page that you just built. We click here, watch what happens. Takes us over to here. That button we just built. Okay. So, now, normally you wouldn't want a button. This last thing for tonight. I think your head's spinning now. If we go to WP admin, I'm going to watch you for a second. I'm going to just talk you through. We went WP admin. We're going to go up into pages. I know pages is up here somewhere. Media posts. These are post pages. All pages. We're going to look at your page. We're going to go edit with Elementor. There's a lot of ways to do this. There's more than one way to do something on these. A little slow. And we're going to go down here to this, right here to this little thing. We're going to hit that to edit it. Right. And we're going to go down here. We're going to hit this thing here. Say, open a new window. Update. See, I did that? Yep. Learn little tricks. And then watch what happens when you open it over here. I'm still logged in. Let's see. Washoe County Republican Assembly. I'm still logged in overall, so it's going to show this black, but that's your site right there. So watch what happens now. So you'd open up another tab up here. Right. This one's still open and that one's open because I pressed that button. So it's a really powerful thing. But if you just learn to do this initially, do this. Do you have a way to clip a page by any chance? Yeah. Let me show you something. So I need a PDF. I'm going to go ahead and just shut this down right now. Not sharing. So I want to share my entire screen. It won't look, for you, it'll be not too good. So I'm going to share my whole screen. So let me find Let's see. Let me just find something. Washoe County Republican Assembly. So I don't know what this one is, but I'm just opening up a PDF. So here's one of your PDFs. I thought I opened it up. There it goes. There's your PDF. That's a PDF. I have the high-end PDF.
Right.
It's actually tagged. This is your most recent one. See, it's tagged. So when you open this PDF up and you hit this, it opens up a website. See that?
I see.
That PDF that I sent back, that's when you see a handle like this, it's tagged.
Okay.
You click anywhere on it, it opens up the website. But let's say this is just a PDF and you open up a desktop. So you have a PC, right? I don't know how you clip a PC, but you control all three, control all four, and I go like this. I draw a box around it.
Right.
Hit that, and then it makes a clip like that. So that's actually what I put on the website. You have to have an image on the website. I tag that. We're not going to worry about putting images on the website tonight, but that's what you'll learn next when we get together. I'm going to have you log on now and log on to the admin panel.
Okay.
I'm going to save this tonight too. So share your entire desktop with me first, so I can watch. Am I still sharing? I am, aren't I? So share your entire desktop. Sorry about that. I haven't Zoomed a lot lately, which is good. I'm going to eat something real fast. Here's my meal. We had tri-tip, salmon. My wife's got friends over from Minnesota. Women, all women, and a girl.
Hey, did I?
That's good. Just open up another tab up above. Now type in WPS, whatever site, NNV. Okay, hit return.
Hit return?
Yeah, so you can see, that's just your website. So you see your website?
Right.
Now, we can do some other things to log in. We can make a log on tab. Eventually, we're going to make a membership tab. So you can log in from the membership tab. So now go up to the top of .com, put / WP admin -admin. Okay, go ahead and log in. Okay, you should probably be good there. Got it saved. I like always doing it like that. See how the name is?
Mm-hmm.
Now we can do some cleanup here to make it simple for you. Let me clean up your website. I'm going to ask for controls.
Sure.
You don't need to do this. I'm going to request remote control. Okay. You don't need to worry about optimizer right now. I run all these things. And site health, pretty link. I'm trying to make it real simple. We'll add these later. Quick draft. Okay. Dismiss this. So we don't need quick draft. I thought that's off. I just like to keep this clean. So this is your back office, and you design the way you want to design it. So if you want to, this is your health of your website. Take a look at 4 items. Just look at the health. Let me do this for a while. I just want to show you the health though. So remove inactive plugins. I haven't looked at this in a while. Don't you do this stuff right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Don't you do the health. In fact, let me take the health off until I train you the health. But I just want to look at the plugins because it says the plugins. That's pretty link. It's a little choppy right now because let me see what I got turned off here. Not now. Okay, Conrad Styler plugin. I'm going to replace this. I've got a newer version on this.
Okay.
I'm going to replace. I don't want to do it now, but you want to keep these updated. And this one's broken. I want to redo this. This is my own code, so I'm going to put something else on instead of my styler. I've got something better in my styler.
All right.
I'll fix that. We're not going to fix that tonight, but that's what it was telling me. Just it's good to keep your plugins updated. See, I updated that one, and we've got auto updates on in most cases because that's how people break into websites when they get vulnerability. I need to do this. I'm getting rid of my styler. Got something that's I think I bought that's better than my styler. It's a bunch of code that I developed. So let's go back here. Oh, by the way, on the Zoom stuff, when you're working, you can throw all this down without see all this stuff when you're working on the site. You want that up?
Yeah, we can just
because what happens that confuses a lot of people when they have Zoom on the background.
Go ahead and close it all out. Yeah, there we go.
So now you just got your desktop and this. I mean, you can leave that other stuff up. So let's go. I'm not a guru on. You can go full screen. Can you go full screen on there? I'm not a guru on Word anymore. There it is. Yeah, just easier to work full screen. So you got your videos in this. Let me go back here. So all I want to do is clean up your dashboard. So we're back to your dashboard.
Right.
So we're going to go ahead and temporarily take this one off. And this is where you manage your dashboard. You do not need this right now. I added that, by the way. That's a plugin that I have. I add to manage.
Okay.
It checks the website for the health of the website. Like I need to get that Conrad styler. So your website, I migrated it from one of the templates that I have. And that's what I had. So it says 2 updates here. It won't even update mine, I don't think. So it's, see if it updates that one. I have to get them backside with licenses. So it's not going to update. So let me fix that and get my styler off of there. So my styler's doing that. No big deal. So what I want to do is look at here again. Here's your media. Remember your media library?
Yep.
This is your media library. See how this is that PDF that we have in there?
Right.
Here's the 2 others. I don't know why that didn't show up last time. It didn't show up. That's weird. Well, anyway, so I'm going to let you from here go in here. I'm going to go in. I'm going to do something. For tonight, why don't we just do this? I'm going to take this pages, all pages. We're going to go look at yours. We're going to go view. I'm going to edit yours. Go edit. Now you take over, edit with Elementor. So don't worry about building pages all anymore. I'll show you how to do the front. Just work on this one page template. Okay, you're going to mess it all up. Go away and throw away everything.
Oh, over here.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's one way to do it. Okay. So you still have some stuff left over there. Go up on the right-hand side. There you go. Throw those away and throw those away. So you got a blank page now.
Okay.
Now, I don't want you to update it. I want you to go to the 3 hamburgers on the left-hand side of Elementor on the left side. Hit that. So we didn't update it. So we hit that, like we didn't hit the update thing. Go exit the dashboard. Don't worry about these other things yet. A little slow. Okay. So go back to, now go to hit the WordPress thing on the left-hand side. You're back to that's how you get back to the dashboard. Things you'll know. So now go to, just go back to dashboard at the very top.
Okay.
So that's just your home where we started. Okay. Go down to pages. Go all pages. You don't add any new pages yet. Just play with this page. Go to your page. You can just view it if you want to, or you can edit it. Go view. So you're in view right now. So see, nothing went away. Now go back into Elementor and throw everything away. Now go to the top the top, the right. There's all sorts of shortcuts. Go right in the middle, right above the balloons. See, this is right above the balloons. It says edit with Elementor. Hit that. Now click it, hit everything. This is a super powerful thing. You can do anything you want to with this, just about. It's like Lego that you put the blocks together.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and throw it away. Throw everything away again. This time, hit the little X's on top. Hit the top. Just hit that X. Now hit the other X. That's a faster way to do it.
Okay.
So now what I want you to do is I want you to go update. So you truly just threw everything away. So we're going to do one thing, and I'm going to have you play around with it to finish up. I'm going to record this too. And I'll put this up for recording so you can see it. Go up right now, and I want you to see if you can put that clock back on there that we put in.
Put the clock back on?
Yeah, put it back on.
Just the way you did the first time?
Yeah, we'll put the right one. I don't like the first one I put up. Put the wrong one up initially.
Okay.
You can go into search if you want to up above. I think it's under date or something, or it's not that.
Under date?
Try.
Oh, countdown.
Calendar, or countdown. Yeah, that's it. Just drag that in. Drag it into that space.
Over here?
Yeah, drag it into space. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Got it.
There you go. Now turn the seconds off. Now set the time. The time's up above.
Here, right?
Make it 4th of July again. Okay. And then you can set the hours there. You got the idea. Now go update. Update down below. There you go. Okay. Now go up into style right above, right below. There, go hit style. Now that width, hit that width. It's 100% right now. Just squeeze that in right up above, up above. This is a style. Styling means you can change it. So just move it around. Now just move the style, move that little button around. There you go. Stop. Just stop it somewhere. Now go spaces down below, spaces between it. There you go. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Now I want you to go back to the content. You update first. Hit update down below. Now go back to content.
Okay.
So you're good there. So now you can do a couple different things. You can put it in the same block, or you can start a new block underneath. There's our blocks. The blue thing's in a block right now, the counter. But down below. So I want you to go back up into the little dashes up on the right-hand side, up higher. Up the right hand. There you go. Hit that. Now I want you to put image in there. Image. Drag it in. There you go. Now click on the middle image. It automatically brings you to your site. The one on the left is the most current one. We'll put that guy's face in there. What's his name's face you want to? Yeah, that one's fine. Face? Yeah, put that face in. Now hit insert on the right side. There you go. That could be when you have a hard day, when they give you a hard time.
Uh-huh.
Now update it. Okay. Now go ahead and change out that picture again. Just click the picture. Now put the left one. There you go. Now insert it.
Okay.
So we'll get you so you can build a page first so you can do this mission. Now I want to do some background. Go slide it up. Go all the way up. There's some advantages with doing, no, just slide it up. Just slide the page up. Move it up so we can see their counter. Now there's advantages of putting everything under the same little group because you got like two different elements here. You could have put the clock inside of this. There's pros and cons, but there's two separate elements. You'll learn this. But what I want you to do is I want you to take the background of this picture. So go click in the middle. Let me do this real fast. I'm going to take charge again. Do I have remote control still, I guess? Do I have remote control?
Yep.
Oh, I do. Okay. So I'm going to hit this right here. See right here? I'm going to go to style. I'm going to go, I've got to update this file right here. So we can go here. We can put an overlay in here. We can go this guy right here. Go insert. There's a guy behind us. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
You put that. If you have a bad day with them, just put that up. I've had a bad day. So you can do stuff like that. Let's say you don't want a picture. You want an image. Let's go. We can change it real fast too. We can put him up too. There we go. Beautiful. And you can even play with this position. There's things you can move it around and stuff. Let's not do that. You can go into the color of the background. Like put a color in there. These are global colors. So I took that out and I put blue in the background. So if you stuck this on one, if you also you want this blue too, you go up here, hit that, style, and background, blue, hit this. We'll hit background here. Oops. Or these are universal colors here. We could do that. I'm just go primary color. See, now everything's the same color.
Yep.
There's an unlimited amount of stuff you can do with this to style it and make it look good. I'm going to hit update. So you can throw all this away if you want to. The other thing you could have done too, I'll show you that. I'm going to close that down. Let's go to that counter again. Find out what's it called? Counter, a date.
Counter.
Yeah, right there. So I'm going to stick this time. I'm not going to open up. Remember how before we put in a separate one?
Yeah.
I just stuck it right in here. So it's on the same page. All this is together. See the same color blue?
I see.
I didn't have to do that. So if I go back into style, I go into here again. Let's see, I'm going to get out of here. I want to delete that. Let me see. It's boxes. So I want to do that. So much you can do, content. These are topography and colors. I forgot how to go back now to get rid of this. I think you hit a slash. Let me see if I hit slash. No. How do I get rid of style? You can get a custom color in there too. The easiest way too, if you're spazzing out like I am right now, you can go to history and go back here and look. Global color, global background. Here's the background. So we're going back through this again. If you want to go back through stuff. So I want to leave his picture up. Let's go back to the other picture. No, this one. So I'm going to delete this. We got that. I'm going to put that counter back up. It really is not counter, it's state. Oh, hey, there it was. A countdown. I love this countdown. I use this all the time. Okay, that didn't. Let's see if it. Sometimes if you drop it in somewhere, I didn't quite make it. There it goes. So we have the counter in there. Let's get the minutes off. Let's go back to style. Get a little slower. Add some space in here. Let's say I want it the same size as this. There you go. So anyway, I just want to show it. Now it's all in one frame. See the colors there?
Yep.
And update. So you can do a lot of fun stuff. This looks really cool when you do this for like a good picture. Let's say you had a picture of your organization or the speaker, right, or something behind it. This looks really cool. You can put a video in here too. You can put a video behind this.
Okay, right.
But we won't do that now. So your homework is to watch this video, and I'm gonna erase your page. I just erased it. I'm gonna update it. So now your page is blank.
Mm-hmm.
So work on those, play with this page. You can do anything you want to. Let me warn you one thing real fast. Global, these are global sites. Let me see. Now for now, just do this. We won't do any templates, but I don't have the global site set up for you.
Okay.
I'll populate this with some global templates and some footers and stuff. I'm behind where I want to be right now. We've been really busy with real estate, but I know this stuff inside and out, but it takes time to do the behind the scenes stuff. I think right now, let's look at Washoe County Republican Assembly. I think right now, this looks pretty good for what they need.
Did you change the agenda? I sent you a new agenda.
Is it right here?
Yeah, because this one, let's see.
Okay, I'm going to have you. Do you have the agenda with you right now?
Go down. Yeah, this is the old one.
So here, I'll have you change the agenda. I don't think any of those guys are going to the sites right now, but they're not using it that much. So I'm going to have you change the agenda.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to get it lined up for you. So I'm going to go to here. I got to go here. I've got to go to media like this. This agenda is no good anymore here, right?
Right.
Right there. So I'm going to open that up. I'm going to delete permanently. You want to keep this clean. You want to keep you don't want, unless it's posted on a page or a post, you want to just keep them clean so you don't get confused. You can keep pictures like this up to play with if you want to. But you can even get rid of this one since we don't use it anymore. This old one. We're not using that one, right? Was that last month's? Go ahead and keep that if it's last month. That was last month's, right?
No, that was the first one. That was before the update.
We didn't keep last month. Don't worry about that. In the future, we're going to keep the old ones so we can get rid of this one. That's the one we delete. Yeah, because it doesn't have a name on it. So let's delete that one. Delete. So go back. So I'm going to have you do this. Do you have your PDF?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that. Watch what we're going to do. Go up to add new. Click that. So this is like your, there are 12 paths or 12 databases. And this is where you store your anything you're going to put on the website, any pictures. We want to optimize it too. Go ahead and select. You can go, is that the new one?
Yep.
Open. Okay, it's open. See it down there?
Yep.
You go and click on it again. Just click on it. So that's July. See what it says up there? Don't fill out the caption or description. You don't need that. You can, if you want to put a custom link on it, you could link it back to the website. So go do that just for fun. So go up to your website up above. Just go up to a new, I'll do it. Hold a second. Let me show you. Let's go up to here. So Washoe County Republican Assembly. I mean, it's nice. Then this is just linked back here. They open it up somewhere.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
So we're going to go back here or wherever it is.
Paste it.
So we're going to go back here. I always do it like this. I never type it out.
Right.
Put that on there. And hit click somewhere else so it saves it. And here's the URL to the actual site right there to this. Let's shut that down. So it's right here. Now I'm going to have you go back to the front page. You can actually do the work on this one. Go to pages. Now go to front. See, it says front page. I'll show you. Just go, yeah, edit with Elementor. Excellent. You don't have to put that dash. Just hit edit with Elementor. So all you're going to do, watch this, go down to your link, go down, go to agenda, click agenda. Just click this little pencil. There you go. Now on the left side, see it says link?
Oh, yeah.
That's there's a lot of ways to do this. Just click on that. Click on the little gear box.
Oh, the gearbox. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let me do this real fast. I need to get rid of this. There's a lot of ways to set this up. So right there, we're going to go click on this. So on agenda, we're going to do something a little different. Oh my goodness. So there's a lot of ways to build this. I'm trying to go to the dashboard. Instead of, we have to copy that link. There's another way to do this, but I didn't do it. I did it a different way. So remember that link we had? We got to go back to that link. But there's other ways to do it. I didn't do it the easiest way here because you have to copy a link. You can't go to let me try something. No, it's not letting me go to that's the styling. So let me just do this. I did the hard way and save this. There's other ways to do this. Let's go to media. This one. So I got to copy. See, I got to copy the URL.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, almost. This is the way I do it 90% of the time. There's an easier way but this is a better way to do it because now they're getting the PDF. So now I'm going to go back to Elementor. Back to the page. We're in Elementor. I'm going to say edit with Elementor. There's a lot of ways to get the same place. See how I did that? A little different than the way you were doing it. There's 5 ways to do everything. You just learn what works. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to click this. On the agenda, I'm going to click this over here. I'm going to take this here. Delete that. Delete. Left click. Paste. Update. So I updated that link and I hit updates. Now it works. So the front page is correct. Also, if you have these up over here, you can go down here because they're up. You just don't want to edit these things. We'll hit agenda. That should be the right agenda now. Is that correct?
Go all the way down. No, it's not.
Did we not save the right one?
No, I don't think you saved the right one.
Let's see. That's the one you put in there though, isn't it?
That's the one I was working with, but when you clicked on it, it didn't look like it was saving it to the right place.
Let's look at this again.
It wasn't pointing to the right location.
Well, let's look at your media. This is your media. So we only have one in here. That's it right there. That's what you just stuck in. That's
maybe it's not right.
That's the one you just stuck in.
Yeah.
It has the same date and stuff. So do me a favor. Go ahead and open up the one you want on your, I'm going to stop. Go ahead and open up the link you want. I want to look at the PDF. No. Go and open the PDF. I want to look at the PDFs. Make sure we have the right one. That's the one we just stuck on there.
Yeah, let me make sure this is the right one here. Go over here.
Why don't you change the name? Because
this is the right one. Yeah, let me change the name here.
Because it has the exact same name as the other one.
Yeah.
Just leave it July. Is it agenda? Whatever is it?
Actually, you know what? Let me.
Why don't you do WCR?
I know what I'm going to do.
Just call it agenda or something.
There. All right. This is good.
What, is that your agenda?
Yeah, this is the agenda.
Why don't you put the word agenda in there somewhere? Just
okay.
Washoe County Republican Assembly agenda, or just put agenda. You know what? You're on the site. Just go agenda. Just write a. Not. I was thinking about getting rid of the Washoe County Republican Assembly. Just go July agenda or whatever it is. July agenda. Agenda, July 2020, whatever it is.
I'm just going to put the the update date.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Now this time, now go back down, select that one. Open.
There we go.
Okay. There's a big black screen. There's a black box in your thing blocking something.
Huh?
There's a black box in front of me blocking stuff. So just leave it like that. Go copy that address down there. Copy the address. See the address? I can't do it. There's a, all right. I know what that black box is.
Yeah, that's you.
That's me. Oh, move me somewhere else out of the.
I was trying to move you.
I think it can turn me off
right
to the right side. You can move me on the views up in the right-hand corner. You can change the views. Go to the view on the right-hand corner.
Over here?
No, in the right-hand corner, this says views up in the corner by the clock. Let me take the controls real fast. Views up here. See views side by side gallery, like this. That should have moved me over. That's me, though. There's a view up in the right-hand corner, and you can get me on the gallery. You can change it side by side so it's not in the middle of your screen. That's okay. Just leave it there for now. There's views on Zoom. You can change me to different places off the side.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, go ahead and hit the X out of that. Close up in the right-hand corner. Okay, now leave that other agenda. So we'll leave the other one in there. So go back to the front page. Go back to pages in front. Edit with Elementor, good. You can also, you can also just go back to the core front page and then edit because I always drive back there. So your homework is to rebuild your site like we built it initially. Go to hit the little edit thing hit the little blue button. Now delete that and drop in the code that you changed. Delete. No, you didn't delete it.
Oh, don't.
Back.
Huh?
Delete that. You haven't deleted it yet. Delete it. Delete the update. Delete that. Now hit delete. There you go. Now right click and drop in your new link. So it says June. Now go update.
Yep.
It's good. Just go to update down below.
Okay.
Now just close out of there. You can open a new tab if you want to. And type in WPS, whatever it is. Now you can just open it to see if it works. We've been going about an hour, I think.
Yep, that's the update.
So that's the update. The first one, you had the exact same one stuck in there. We did stick the correct one up. So that's how you update those things. I think that's enough for tonight. What do you want to get together again? I can meet tomorrow night if you want to, next night or whatever. When's good for you? Daytime?
Well, let's see.
Let me post stuff right now. And let me stop recording.